Hi. I don't think people are used to the shortened waiting room yet. Hoi. Wait. Maybe I should keep a 10-minute waiting room. I'm wondering if I should maybe actually. Maybe I should. What if I change it right now? To be 10 minutes. Ha ha ha. Dirty work lurky? Why is it dirty? Scripts, that's what I'm looking for. That's your answer? Okay, that makes so much sense. Thank you for clarifying. I think people are still used to a 10-minute waiting room. Whoopsies, I did kind of just throw it on you guys. Boop, boop, doop, doop, boop. We're playing Ace Attorney though today. For those watching the VOD, hoi, hello, welcome. We're playing Ace Attorney, more Ace Attorney. More whack trials. Oh, I should have had another coffee. The first coffee has worn off. Oh no. I should have had a second one. I should have. It's been like 4 hours since my last coffee. Ooh. Oh no, now I'm yawning. Oh no. Tragic. Anyway. Silly voices will wake me up. Hopefully. I'll probably have to make myself a little smaller. Yeah. That big. Yeah. Am I up for Ace Attorney? Probably. I think I need a game with story and interaction, or else I'll just fall asleep. Oh, I'll also have to take a quick break at some point. It's laundry day. It's laundry day, and I don't want to forget my laundry in the washer machine. So I'll have to take a break at some point to go get my laundry. Got to make this bigger. Oh no. Maybe I should go make coffee. Make my last cup of coffee. Or just like go eat a bunch of sugar. Marnin? Hoi. It's actually afternoon for me. I'm just getting the post-coffee sleepies. I had coffee about 4 hours ago, so it's wearing off. I do have chocolate. Would chocolate help? Flame Prince VT, hello? Name change? We got a name change in chat. Oh, we got a profile picture change in chat. Oh my goodness. Hoi Flame, welcome in. We got the VTuber Flame here today. You sent a lot of messages. Wow. I didn't realize you've already hit the 1,000. Ignore that. Never. I will never flame Prince Flame Prince VT. You'll forever be the Flame Prince. Okay. Let me get the game open because I didn't switch over my scenes. So it's all still set to fish. It's all still... Oh, I should probably plug my controller in too. I tried playing a little bit, and by playing, I mean I went through the menus using the keyboard, and it felt so wrong. Like, why is backspace? Why is backspace go back? The right hand is currently being used for the mouse to point and click. Why are you making me use my left hand to hit backspace? It's on the right side of the keyboard. It's not right. It doesn't make sense. I don't like it. Why is backspace go back? Why is backspace go back? Because it's on the right side of the keyboard and I have to use my left hand to hit it. It's awkward. Why is tab the court records and backspace is back? That's two different sides of the keyboard. That is so unoptimal. And I don't think you can map keys. So anyways, I'm using, that's why I'm still using controller. Because now if I want to go back, I just hit B. And if I want to open quote records, I just hit R. And guess what? Those are both using the same hand. It's so convenient. And you know what else is on the same hand? Presenting. You know what else is on the same hand? Skipping text. The only thing I have to use my left hand for is to move around. That's how it's supposed to be. One hand does all the interaction, the other hand moves everything around. I should not have to move the interaction hand. So anyways. Breedy rants over. Game properties. Phoenix Wright. Oh, why is goals on top? That's not right. We don't need fish anymore. Remove fish. Goodbye fish. This should be underneath. And we don't need this anymore. And we can pause the music. There we go. Oh, do not help. There we go. Perfect. 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 The other good thing about the controller, I did all of that with one hand. I don't even need two hands to play this game. If I was using keyboard, I would feel necessary to use two hands. Because I don't like taking my hand off of the mouse to hit a button and then put it back. That's too much effort. But do not help. That's your life motto. Wonderful. You're welcome to stay here. You can follow my rules. You can stay. So me and Game Grumps are working on the same case as when he had a brain blast about the case. No spoilers, but I may need your brain blast depending. Also, are Game Grumps playing this right now? No way. I can't believe I'm on the same wavelength as Game Grumps. Do you think they pre-recorded past this already, or how far in advance do they record? Do we know? Do we know how far in advance they record? $3:03? That's a weird time. Nick? Yeah, Maya? What's up? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Okay. Okay, why is that a confession? It's not a big deal. Most people can't. 2 hours of game time ahead? Oh. So basically, once I finish this stream, we're gonna be neck and neck. I have to beat them. I have to win. We have to speed run this game right now. I have to beat the Game Grumps. Magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me, this is incredible. What trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Oh, Maya. You can't figure that out? Oh, Maya. Mama Maya. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand and then just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? What? How'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. You're a mystic. You are a mystic. Magic is real. Oh my gosh, Phoenix can do magic. Magic. It's magic. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. It's called rope. Have you heard of that, Maya? It'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Hi, Charlie. Quite decorative plant. Nick, you've been watering the plant every day, right? I've been thinking about watering it too. Maya, we don't want to drown poor Charlie. But he'd get bigger. Does she want the office to look like a tropical rainforest or something? Lol. Giant building just out the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel. High-class luxury hotel. Lately, they've been holding huge events at the Gatewater. It seems they've really become a top-class hotel. I wonder if that bellboy would remember us. Hot call back to the previous game. My desk. Since I don't have time to sit, it's unusually clean. It's covered with dust. Maybe you should use your desk every now and again. No! You can't tell me what to do, Maya. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Hey, I'm reading that one. You know I'm studying the law now, right? I put that bookmark on the page I was reading. Don't you dare move it. What? You reading these? You can read? A bookmark, huh? You mean this thing? It was only on the second page. Well, you have to start somewhere, right? You do realize that you have 1,000 pages that go, right? Maybe you should sell all these books, Nick. I mean, if we're not reading them, make some money, right? Poster of the newest member of the Steel Samurai universe. You know about the new Steel Samurai movie they were making, don't you, Nick? Yeah, I heard that they're making a movie starring a new cast. It's already out. Critics say time to commit harakiri if you miss this action epic. You don't say. You know, I bet the star will win this year's Hero of Heroes Grand Prix. Uh-huh. All right. I'll go see the movie. Yay! Let's hurry and wrap this case up so we can see it. Wow. Just look sad and men will do whatever you want. Girls take notes. I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says what he saw. He says that he saw it. That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that. Do you think he might be trying to frame Max? If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. Didn't he, though? I thought he did say that. And we were like, how do you know it was Max? I don't think that would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew. But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that. It's Max. You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya. For reals. Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trillo, Mo, they all have nothing nice to say. The magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him. He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But what? But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder. And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand. I'm pretty sure they both lied. I'm pretty sure they both lied, and then we proved them wrong. Did they forget the trial that they just had? Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume, but Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself. Well, here you go. Oh, bleh, bleh. Here you go. Which poster is cooler, this one or the Steel Samurai poster? I didn't think I'd actually get text for this. I guess putting a poster of a magician in a law office is kind of strange. No stranger to the poster of a hunk of junk carrying around a spear. Lol. You want some pepper? You want to know something, Nick? I love to put pepper on my hamburgers. I think a lot of people do, Maya. I think a lot of people season their hamburgers with pepper. When says one thing, well, he didn't lie. They all just omitted the truth, that's all. I also like to put pepper on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You know what? I can get behind that. Do you think I'm weird? I think I'm good. I have to find a criminal who has discovered the ability to fly. Yeah, I guess that would put you in a bad mood. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about pepper. I just wanted to talk about the pepper. Hoi game guy. Used to one side seared in black pepper, the other aromat. I'm assuming that's some kind of seasoning or something. Hey Maya, remember that time you were stuffed in a box and framed for murder? Okay. Okay, I want to go see Acro because I think Acro did it. I don't know, actually. I have no idea. We just haven't met Acro yet. So, I don't know. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yeah. Oh, wait.
Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go.
Row your boat.
Row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that.
I'm trying my best, but this isn't going to work.
Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're gonna have to be on your own someday. If you can handle something as simple as this, what are you going to do then?
Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo.
What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course?
Imagine getting pieced up by your own puppet. Couldn't be me. Do you guys think... Do you guys think Ben has something else going on? You know, like mentally in the form of like adult gratifications. constantly having his puppet beat him up. And he's just a silly little guy. Okay. I'm gonna stick with that. I like your reasoning. I like your reasoning better. Trillo wouldn't give up until I said he'd try out his idea for a new routine. So we were trying to see it around for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? Can you even really do that? That's incredible.
See? Even they are surprised by the idea. I told you!
You're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea.
Once we've got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice.
You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Maya, that's evidence.
Ah, there it is. Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina.
Maya, that's evidence. Maya, you can't just take it away. I know that you already testified in court today.
You want to talk about what I saw, right? Yeah. Well, at first we thought it was the old man, just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols.
What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols?
What do you think, Ben?
What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Waiting like this is part of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know waiting was such a sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts.
Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. She looks fine to me. So, how is this new routine working out?
Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
I forgot to unmute the game. Whoopsies! That sounds incredible! Yeah, now that I've unmuted the game, I agree, Maya. Why is there sound now? Okay, I see how it is. Oh, that sounds better. One day I'll learn. One day I'll learn.
Let me make one thing clear. We're not gonna take on the world just because that jerk said we should.
What jerk?
Max Galactica, performer should aim for the world.
Oh, I fricked up. I did, didn't I?
Who does he think he is?
Trillo, you seem to be really fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right.
Mark my words, I, Trillo Quist, will win the Grand Prix.
You're the man now, doll.
Oh. Row, row, row your boat will be the key to be victory's glorious victory.
Not to raid on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right?
I mean, he's got a point. Start with something simple. Start with something simple that everybody knows, right?
Don't screw this up. You've got to be a part of this too.
Okay. Oh, I have to check all of this again? Smacks, even when you don't want to see him. Poof, he's very clean. Very signs of very big circus. Looking around, many circles. And many saw draws. This is all the same things. This is all the same things. Stack sand, candy population, snow cones. Just don't eat the snow that's piled up in the corner. And entrance. Entrance, mine is so close. This is all the same. This is all the same. I don't know what that is, but I assume it's something complicated. Scully! Hoy! Is there anything new? I really get used to the feeling. I know, it's so sad for everyone. Okay. I think that's... Oh, there's this one. Okay, nothing new. I don't think I have to present anything. Look at this pepper. Okay. What about this box? Have you seen this box before? Okay. 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 I guess we'll just move. I don't think we should be talking to Max right away. I think we should just keep going this way. Oh, we're so tired. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? Oh, I'm talking to rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Carter told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listen to that old clown sucks all your energy. I know, right? Every time he done talking, he looks like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laugh that much? Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Carver's always got her eyes on us. Every time you defend her, definitely don't want her to show up. Poof, there she is. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up. Looks like she's wounded him pretty tight. Wound him pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the cloud, look how we jump from here and disappear into the sky. If that's what happened, Mary's the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? The acrobat's got his room up in the third floor, it seems. I knew it! I knew it was acro! Pretty soon, Miss Von Carver's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Okay. Oh, Francisca Von Karma. When she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Okay. Ringmaster's body was fell. Wonder what really happened. This is the condenser for the air conditioner. Hasn't been used in a while. Wow, Nick, I'm impressed. Oh, no clues here. Safety light was on Tim Ritter. That's what they say. There were performers at the lodging house, so it would make sense it was on. I bet the killer was worried someone was seen during the night. Okay. Something covered up by this tarp, an old sign perhaps. Nick, look out! They've got the killer trapped behind the tarp. Haha. Haha. Okay. Nothing new. Mo's room. Oh gosh, get your goofy voices on, kids. Kids? Y'all aren't kids. I'd hope you are all adults, seeing how this stream is set to mature audiences, or at least it was. It was before Twitch changed their rules. Mo's not here, thank goodness. If he was here, you would have to be able to tell him that. You would have been able to tell even before you stepped into this room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking of new jokes. He must really love his work. Okay. Clown equipment is so funny looking. Bouncy ball, unicycle, trampoline, it's all broken. This is nothing new. Nothing new at all. sure Mo witnessed some craziness. I mean, come on, a flying criminal? Jeez. If we had a normal judge, you'd never believe something like that. Yeah, can we get a new judge, please? Carrots look like they were the pick of the crop. Don't get ready to get carrots. You think about Mo was so hungry that he had to steal the horse food to survive, but he got addicted to their orangey goodness. Okay. Look at the ceilings. Looks like someone punched a hole in it. I wonder if Acro's room is directly above Mo's room. Actually, I don't think so because, yeah, different floors. Well, not different floors, but different areas of the same floor. Of different floors. They are different floors! Anyway. I don't even want to imagine what goes on. Disc. Voracious reader. Books. Clowns. Dummies. Yeah, joke's on you. Haha. All of this stuff is the same. Almost forgot. Thinking of starting costume. Oh yeah, no, all this is the same as last time. No clues there because most got an expert pajamas, laying on a bed, an exclamator, not expert costumes. Yep, that's all the same. Big shoes, banana peel. Okay, that is new, but it's still nothing important. Okay, so I guess that's it. Back out here. Into the tent, I suppose. Oh boy, Regina. Give her the ooh voice from yesterday. If she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Okay. Allergic to wild tigers? How would you know that? How would you know you're allergic to a wild animal if you've never encountered the wild animal? What if you were allergic to a bear and suddenly you got attacked by a bear and you just died of allergies? If you died to a bear allergy, would that still be death by bear? Is that what would be on your autopsy report? Would it be classified as death by a bear if it was just allergies to the bear? Yes, okay. Hey, look, that's where Max makes his grand entrance. It's grand, all right. I want to try entering court like that. Okay. Max Galactica. Seats are so far away from the ring, but they make up for it with the amount of people that can see a show. Hey, Nick, do you think if every person in the audience screamed all at once, the vibrations they would cause the big top to collapse? Okay. I think so, yes. I wasn't mauled by the bear, but you still died to it. Okay. Good to know. Good to know in case the bear ever gets gets called to the witness stand and tries to claim it wasn't me, Your Honor. I just walked up to it and he died. You say the victim just died? Yeah, he just died. Well, did he do anything before he died? Oh, yeah, I suppose he did start coughing and sneezing and scratching and creating a rash and he couldn't breathe. Please amend your statement, Mr. Bear. Okay. Why does that sound like an actual Ace Attorney trial, though? Hi, Mapack. Hello. Welcome in. What's the difference between a step ladder and a ladder? You should stick to the facts. It's a ladder. you get up high with it. It's a rope, probably for tightrope walking. It's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it. Strange indeed. Strange, isn't it? Not a single clue. What exactly do you mean by you say clue? What are you looking for? Bloody chainsaw. This is all the same thing. Those lights are huge. If they fell from the ceiling, you'd be going to the circus in the sky. Life is so fragile, isn't it, Nick? Can see stuffed out in an instant by falling gargantuan lights. So fragile that I decided to eat as much good food as I can before I die. Like hamburgers. Okay. Good time. Grand old time. Here. Max and the Ringmaster had their talk in this room. It could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Maya approaching with a knife. She's going to commit murder for the 30th time. Life is so fragile, isn't it, Phoenix? How many times do you think Maya gets framed for murder when we're not around? How many times during her training? Maya, how many people have you killed? Next question. This wasn't the table he used when Riz came in. Ew, there's mud caked on the table. Oh, terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table. Nick, don't even think about providing a reenactment for me. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? You had to walk away. Did you talk to Acro? No. Because Von Karma's up there. This is where the Ringmaster applied his makeup. Very hard collection. Okay. Anything new? Anything new? No? Okay. Called it a tailcoat. They call it the face of someone who already knew that. Lol. Scrap of white paper. Please! Can we take the white paper? Phoenix. Take the paper. Just take the freaking paper. Oh my gosh. It is highlighted red in your text. Just take the paper. This game sucks. Think that the people who signed up for the channeling would have signed some sort of waiver that includes, I acknowledge and release channelers from the criminal liability for my death. Honestly though, like, channelers should not be held responsible for what spirits may do under the assumption that they know what they're doing. How does that make sense? Channelers do everything in their power to prevent the spirit from doing bad things during the channeling. However, channelers are not held responsible for any harm or murder done to any persons during the channeling. There we go. It is Japan America. It does not follow real world rules. And the judges are corrupt. Yeah, your judge? You mean your honor? Yeah, your honor, I was totally possessed. I definitely didn't murder. Yeah, exactly. If the channel goes unconscious while channeling, how could they possibly prevent the spirit from doing anything? Because spirit nonsense. Maya, don't take another poster. Spine-tingling legal action might not legal, but all this stuff is the same. Look at all the photos lined up on the wall. It's like a guided tour of the circus history. This is so cool. It seems like there are so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. We can put up pictures of those kinds that we helped, but not the ones that we didn't help because we don't care about them. You can't just rummage through people's stuff. Steals 5th poster. Look, Maya, just take the paper. Well, Phoenix is not looking. That's all we need. That's all we need. Maya, please, if you're gonna steal something, steal the useful stuff. Anything new? Anything new? Anything new? No, 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 no. No, wait, shoot. Oh, shoot. Look at all these trophies. Indeed, just look at all the rewards. Circus has won. All county quiz champion, ringmaster associated mini golf master, beer belly balloon bounce camp, pet grooming grand prix. Wow. Wow. Everything else looks nice, but the dust looks old and cheap. Okay. Okay. You know what? We might have to go see Max. I have to go talk to Max first. Oh no. Right, welcome to the wonderful, fabulous cafeteria. Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is. Riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? Bzz, wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girly? Definitely rummaging through stuff. That's not rummaging through, that's just theft. I mean, that's true. But like, I guess we don't really rummage when we look for clues. We just kind of hope that what we're looking for is just on the desk right there. They're in the cafeteria. 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 It's a little bit of a stretch. It's a little bit of a stretch. Phoenix admitted as much. He said he's looking for bloody chainsaws. So true though. Exactly. It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. I did it! What's going on? He's being too nice. This is strange. There's nothing on top of the stand. Look here, Max is written on the VIP table. A little small. You still ate hamburgers here, right? Keep cafeteria clean. Take a good look at that sign, girly. It says keep our cafeteria clean. I added a question mark on there. I'm thinking that might be why the cafeteria is so dirty. Oh, I would add. Okay. There are dirty dishes all over the place. Yeah, this is... Oh. You two are gonna help us restore order to this cafeteria? What are you talking about? You're gonna help too. Those can't clean. We're here to throw pies, not clean them up. I'm a bust the gut boy, not a bus boy. Get it? It was 2 jokes in one. I'm fat and funny. That's exactly how it was. I was in charge of the cooking that day. It was going to be a special menu. Really? What were you gonna cook? Moo burgers. What are those? A beefy burger filled with laughs and a sauce that tastes like my jokes. Stale? They're outstanding. So those burgers leave just as bad of a taste in your mouth as these jokes then. Aha, lol. A bulletin board for bulletins. Doesn't look like there's any useful clues here. Boring. Yeah. Anything else? kind of shows do you think they put on while they eat their food? You know how you go out for like dinner and a movie, like dinner and entertainment? What do the entertainment people watch for entertainment? Okay, Map Pack, enjoy your lurk. I wrote a new joke about the kitchen. Let's see, how did that joke go? Probably The Office. Let me guess. What did the chef say to the chicken before dinner? Nice to meet ya. It's gotta be something dumb like that. That's a great one, Mo. I would never have thought of that. Oh. Oh. Chair's been knocked over. What it looks like. Looking at all this brings back lots of memories of the war. I proposed here to a girl on horseback. So, like, the girl was on horseback or were you on horseback? Of course, I was much younger back then. So what happened? What was her answer? Well, let's just say that my love was put out to pasture. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Let's talk to Mo. It's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? Oh, a dad joke card. The medical examiner's office was told to reduce their budget. They had to start cutting coroners. I feel like my tracking's all wrong, Penguin. I don't know if that helped. Maybe I'm just tired. I didn't think it was gonna be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted there laughing. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly. How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? Appleman, welcome in. Your friend's killer had green eyes like me. I'm taking you to court for murder. You will never take me alive! 100% sure that you're about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just flew through the air. He was exactly flying per se. It wasn't exactly flying per se. It was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a Cyclops. He must be telling the truth. Oh, no way. Is he actually serious? I can't believe this. Would you like, okay, bye. I think we gotta go talk to Max. Oh, sorry, you're not Max. Okay, sweeties. Hi. Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? Doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would have be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking. But if the production staff is already working on the show... Oh, but they are already working on it. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business.
Hello, sir.
He's so quiet, you could forget he was even there if he wasn't watching everything. He's pushed up against the wall like a magnet on a refrigerator. You're on camera. Okay. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here is how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting on the ringmaster's room. In the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is just not something I can do at will. I don't care what that stoogey clown says. It wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me this trick to fly?
You'll have to forgive me, sweetie.
Didn't he already say it? The prison guard to Max, sir, this is a Wendy's. Why doesn't this prison have any uniforms?
You really think that Max would look good in orange? How would we know which character is which without their iconic outfits? You had a joke, but you forgot. The difference between me and a cheap imitation magician is that I keep my mouth shut. You sure didn't keep your mouth shut earlier. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. It's invisible rope. It doesn't look good in general.
I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you.
Anything for you, sweetie.
Be friends with the other performers in the circus.
Fabulous! A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them?
But, what?
I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. Performers should always look to perform on the world stage, but the performers at the circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh?
Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears.
Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. Sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. Well, what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me.
Why don't the guards, take any of the possessions away from the prisoners?
Hi, Druid!
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Can you pull your pants up, please? Just look at that fabulous stage. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus.
That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy?
That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. I don't know if we should. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail. Ha. Okay, I guess I'm going around showing that to everybody. It wouldn't be him without iconic items on him. So true, bestie. Check out this gun that I brought with me into cell. Check out this murder weapon. Pretty cool, right? He had a massive thought. Maya's trophy. Best at being framed. Honestly, though. I don't think I have anything to present to him. And I think this is what I needed to do. Bang, bang. Else. Okay, bye. Have fun. Hello. Look at this. Oh. Okay. Look at this. Not this picture. He showed it to you guys too? Huh? You've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. Spoilers. Car has spoilers on them? Ban him. Ban map hack. You don't think you'll give your thought just yet out of fear of spoilers? Yeah. Yeah, foreshadowing or what's the word? Theory crafting. Unless approved, theory crafting technically counts towards the no hints, advice, or spoilers. It's kind of like an advice thing. Like, try this. No. The guy ain't escaping you. Even so far as to ban yourself. Can't believe it. You played this over a decade ago, you're worried it's you remembering over figure things out? That's fair. You're just too fast, too furious. I think you're 4 fast, 4 furious. That's like double the fast. Oh yeah, he didn't just show me the picture. He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. That's weird. I don't want to defend this man anymore. He's got a big bust. I cannot lie. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Max's bust. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh yeah. Oh, when was it? I'd say about 5 days ago. All of a sudden, the bust disappeared. Disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want something like a bust of me. Someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Ah, come on. Just give Maya everything she wants, Phoenix. It's not that big of a deal. Anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's setting up a bad joke. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. Quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book. No Mo. No Mo. No Mo is good Mo. No Mo is good Mo. Mo. Probably not the best to ask the player of a bust of them. Yeah, probably not. Guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there is this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us, please, please. Well, the morning of the crime over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes. It says to the murderer. I know what you did. I know where you live. Presents the exact IP address of his dorm room. It's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. Well, that's a rip-off. I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? Morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yep, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. I know where you live. I'm gonna dox you. If you commit the crime, I'm gonna dox you. I'm gonna go show it to Trillo. I'm sure he'll love it. I think we'd better follow up on this important lead. Okay, bye. Can I have this, please? Please, please, please. I just want the white paper. Please. It's not a lead. It's not covered in blood. It's not a bloody chainsaw. It can't be part of this murder. It's not part of the case. Here we go. Bah! Look at this bust. Okay. The Phoenix, the victim, was strangled. Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure it was a chainsaw. Well, now what? Well, now what? Oh, I don't want to look at that. Oh, perhaps I should take this back to Max. Maybe. What do you have to here you go. Fabulous. But the autopsy doesn't show chainsaw cuts. Do you know anything about this note? Morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and a company entered the room. A company? I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pockets of his tailcoat. Oh my gosh, the freaking white page! The thing that I've tried to get this since the beginning. Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on the thing? Let's see. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You're just wasting my time. You know what you're doing right now, game? You know what you're doing? You're wasting my time, and I don't appreciate that. I value my time very much, and I do not appreciate this. I do not appreciate this. Yes, Druid, you're correct. Get the gun. Back to the circus. Do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. No, duh! I bet it's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. No way! This is so huge! We never would have found this without the help of Maximilian and Mo. Knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? Mo clouds, Mo problems. This game is only fun if you do things in a very specific order. How dare you be intuitive? How dare you figure things out on your own? That's not allowed. It's not allowed in this game. The real time was the friends we wasted along the way. To the murder, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m.? That's when the murder took place. Well, actually it was 10:15. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. So the ringmaster's a murderer? The ringmaster's a murderer? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, the night before the murder. So the morning of the murder, the page saying to the murderer appeared, and then the ringmaster saw it and tore it off in a hurry and stored it in his tailcoat, and then that night the ringmaster left to go to the lodgings at 10 p.m., which is when the murder took place. No, it was the day before. It was before the murder. This is a different murder. There were two murders. There were two murders. What if the ringmaster killed himself? An elaborate ruse. Oh my gosh, it's Danganronpa chapter redacted. Danganronpa chapter redacted for spoiler reasons. Okay, so 10 in the morning. In the morning, the note was written to the murderer, posted on the bulletin board. The ringmaster came in, saw it, tore it off, and then that night, the ringmaster left to follow the note's instructions of meet me at the lodgings at 10 p.m. So he left to go to the lodgings at 10 p.m., which is when the ringmaster died. So there's two murders. Two murders. Jonathan reveal win? Look at this. Ooh, he's a murderer. You have got what happened 6 months ago. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. No freaking way. Look at this. Do you mind taking a look at this? He does not care. Thought Jonathan was a monkey? gave you that impression? Biggest treat? Oh, you were distracted. Oh, there he is. I threw it on the bed, but now he's just sitting right next to me. Not eating a treat.
Monkey cat.
That was some random monkey. Why? Yeah, you might be thinking of Money. Money the monkey. Money. Can we go here? Oh, hi! Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat finally, but with Miss Von Karma, we have Money the Monkey in our evidence. I'm not sure why Money is considered evidence and not like a character, but I think it might be because he's an animal. Jonathan's got that. Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you all over again. Pattern on his forehead. The who? The what? What? Spoiler, Elden Ring is hard. No. How dare. Nick, what is that? That beeping sound. Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. She's got a sensor? Don't mind, pal. I'm gonna go get out of here real quick. See ya, pal. Oh gosh, I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Never see a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind's oh no. Biting his lashes from a whip? Is that the first time she's been whipped? But Karma, she really did appear. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? What, can I take your order? Can I take your order today, sir, ma'am, madam? Crawling in my skin. What are you guys talking about? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Can I examine everything again? No? Okay. Oh! Well, that's a fitting quote. Fur pattern is kind of emo by the way the black is slanted towards one eye. Oh! No, see, the way you say it that way, I get it. I get it. Ignore them. Maybe they'll go away. Okay. I can do that. Hey. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands into something big, huh? Ha! I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? A conclusive witness? You must be the acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Redeems map pack bans himself. You can only ban them once. You have to unban them first. Wifey Tony. Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself. Nicknames count too. Gonna call map packs and place of work, pretending to be an angry parent. Oh my gosh. Hoi Cynic! Welcome in! Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Kama. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this? Or any other conversation? Honestly, though, we've always been the one to assume. Then, what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again one more time. Him? I'm sure you know who I'm referred to. Miles Edgeworth. I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead, though. Miles Edgeworth? But he's dead! Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. Huh? Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Yeah, you're younger than him. How are you the older sister? Papa. Sonic's bestie? Miles? The Miles Edgeworth Prower? No way. Yeah, so how'd he die? The man who inspired me to become an attorney. Shut up, I'm always the big sister. Francisca and Miles as children playing house together. I'm the older sister, Miles. Miles would be like, but I'm older than you. Shut up. I'm the older sister here. Okay, whatever. It's not worth it. Fought against him in a few cases. He was also my BFF from childhood or something. But a little after that case was over, he died. He vanished. It's your fault he is gone. Jonathan, no! Okay, fine. But Von Karma, you're the youngest sibling. She has a whip. That means she's older. Ugh. Clearly. Jonathan, you better not eat all that. You can't eat that. You can't digest it. Also, I don't want you to eat that. Why do you like that cubby? Is it because it's high up? I should probably just move all that stuff to a different cubby so you can have the high up one. Okay. Eat all of it, Jonathan. Unleash your final form. No! Intensify knowledge. No! How do you expect to get out of there, Jonathan? Jonathan? No. 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 Down. Down. Come on. Good boy. He is now on my back. Jonathan chose violence. Yes, indeed. Out? Who wants out? I certainly don't. Also, Nom. Whoop. Here we go. Yeah, you can stay right there.
Right there, Jonathan. Right there.
So anyways, what? Edgeworth, right. Nick, what does she mean? I was out of the loop for like 6 months. Is violence an option? It's always an option, but it's not always the best option. Redeems violence. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then with the case after that one, he never set foot in the court again. And then one day, he just vanished. Redeems existence. Remember, kids, violence is never the answer. It's the question, and the answer is yes. No! All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. I'm sorry, what? My goodness. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. I feel like Miles is just edgy. That's just his hair. He's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as the prosecutor. As a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him. Jonathan? He's eating my keychain collection. I don't question it anymore. I don't question this game anymore, Apple man. I've been a lot more sane since I've stopped questioning this game. I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands and also my whip. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? It makes me a little sad. Miss Von Karma? What? I don't know if you're God's gift of persecutors or not, but I've had enough of you. Him too. What in the world happened? God, what's happening? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick? Let's go. We need to talk to the reformer on the 3rd floor. Sorry, I brought it up, Nick. Why is it in my throat? Anyways. If she wins a case and gets it renowned over the world, then obviously Miles will hear about it and reappear. Is that it? That actually kind of makes sense.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Oh, that's acro. Okay. Cool. How do I voice this guy? Why is he in a wheelchair? Oh my gosh, he's in a wheelchair. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. They see him rolling. Did Blossom put him in the wheelchair? Oh. How does he do an acrobat act? Well, if he still has upper body strength. Most acrobats are upper body. They may not be able to do like tightrope stuff or leg work, but they can still do like, you know, rings and flips and stuff like that. As long as they have like their torso upwards, it's possible. You need to play a script with the investigator and the acrobat in her first game. That too. It could be a recent thing, like he had an accident or something. Anyway, what voice do I give him? I don't freaking know. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yeah. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingley. I just was not expecting that. I just was not expecting that to be his name. I thought his name was Acro. Okay, thank goodness. His name is Acro, guys. Everyone at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro. How do you know my name? Detective told me. He said you definitely show up here. I have no idea what voice to give him. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is not what I was expecting Acro to be like. I cannot use the... You remember this circus as well? That's right, I mainly perform on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is my wheelchair. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all without me. Wait. Okay, I know that's not what you mean by it, Apple, but apparently that's being held for race, ethnicity, or religion. I know that's not what you mean by it, though. Does anybody know? Can somebody tell me how honky relates to race, ethnicity, or religion? I'm genuinely curious here. Genuinely curious. If somebody knows, please inform me. Yeah, I'm curious. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such an incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. Wow. Seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. Well, you don't really get to be a saint unless until you go to heaven. A racial slur referring to a Caucasian or white person. Oh! You know what? I can see that. Originally originated in the South during the times of slavery, the white slave master would honk a horn when it was time for the slaves to work in the fields. Slaves would then call the slave master a honky. Oh. Okay. Fascinating. That is a situational. That is a situational. Fascinating. We learn new things every day. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. Hashtag educational. Yes, correct. That is why we have the tag educational, because we're always learning things. And also, am I gonna have to allow it every single time? have to allow it every single time? Okay, how about we just don't use the word? Regardless of the reason why we're using it, just so I don't have to keep allowing it, how about we just don't use the word? Redeems goose. Welcome in, Newtonia. Is honker okay? I guess. Yeah, it was just honky. Yeah. Must honk in silence. Yes. Look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. Such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. You think? Am I still sick in Good Wednesday? No. I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good. If you're talking about my voice that I give the Phoenix Wright, that's just the voice I give him. He just always sounds sick, I guess. It's a good way to observe the day, to rest in pain. What are you talking about? What? I'm not in pain. What are you talking about? Oh, are you sure that's a good thing? I don't think so, no. Got all about this case until I played it. Probably for the better. I feel like that might be for the better. My voice sounds stuffy? Like right now? Or are you just talking about what I'm talking about as Phoenix Wright? Because right now, this is my normal voice right now. Do I still sound stuffy? I feel like you remember everything somehow. It's always how it is. It's always how it is, isn't it? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? Favoritism! Oh my gosh, Acro was the child, and then he had Regina, and then suddenly Regina was like given everything. Yeah, the right voice is just because of the voice I gave him. I don't know why, it just came out. It just came out when I first started the game that he would have a voice like this, I guess. So I guess he's just constantly sick now. It's fine. Sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? Nerves in my legs were badly damaged. You can't walk now? Can't even stand now. Since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatic section, right? Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Re-upping P. Tony's question whether you'd be interested in a Bree-themed game night. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, I guess. Like, if you guys specifically... if you guys specifically make a script for me, then absolutely. Like, I want to join, like, regardless of the script. I do want to join regardless of the script at some point. But, like, I guess if it's a script based on me, like, themed upon me, script already made, well, just tell me the Saturday, I guess. Just tell me what Saturday, and I'll make it work. I just can't do this Saturday. I assume you guys realize why. Holy Saturday, let's go. Doesn't seem like Acker's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? 6 months? No way. Invite members of a community to play too? Oh. Oh, boy. Possibly. Also, you know, I don't know. I think Acro did it. I said this at the beginning of stream, but I said it half as a joke because I didn't have any evidence because we haven't met Zacro yet. But Acro did it. I don't know how exactly yet, but I'm going to assume that it has to do with rope. And Acro did it. What if his birds are really, really strong and just flew him everywhere? I think that's what happened. Enjoy your lurk, Druid. Wait, who's Bren? What? Birds are government drones. 6 months ago. What in the world went on with this circus then? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Oh, you went there for a rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Geez, that sounded really ominous. What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? Where's his wheelchair? He was flying right straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? No way. Bren is another member of the Game of Favorites community. I'm not super, what's the word? I'm not caught up with the Game of Favorites lore. I'm still new to the fandom. Forgive me if I don't know all the characters yet. Do you guys, where can I watch old episodes of Game of Favorites? I need to catch up. I need to watch it from the beginning, like as if it was like a. It's like a soap opera, you know? It's been going so long that you just jump in. You don't know any of the characters, but you learn about them as you keep watching. Aw, sweet. Yeah. Oh, it's just Game of Favorites. Lovely. I'll remember that. Jonathan, stop eating Mudman. Jonathan, stop eating Mudman. Look, I know I've told you I don't like Mudman, but you can't eat him. Jonathan stole my chair. Jonathan, that's my chair. Jonathan! Okay, scoot over. Scoot over. Let me share this chair. Okay. What is this? You must agree to YouTube terms of service to view this embed. Oh. Mods, what is it? Do I dare open it? Is this a Trojan horse? Is this malware? Mary's B-Day, episode 277. Is this a good episode? Is this your favorite episode? Post a computer virus in chat. How dare It's not malware. It's howware. Yeah, I think I've only actually like dropped in on like 2.5 Game of Favorites games. Oh, you posted an episode you're on. Oh, okay. So it is your favorite. So it is your favorite episode. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying. I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Any episode that you win is a good episode. How you're currently that's 1 out of 5. Orangutan poster? Yeah! Check this out. It's a monkey calendar. Acker was really love monkeys. This bed is incredibly well made. It's almost like a maid made it up. Even the laundry on top of the bed is folded perfectly. Money did it! Money's the murderer. You vote that Brie be on the next VTuber episode gave her a Canadian episode? Queen. Alvada! Hoy! Alveda? Alveda. Why did I say Alvada? Alveda. Hoy, welcome! How goes the stram? I'm having a good time. I hope everyone else in chat's having a good time. There's nothing unusual about that at all. It's how things are supposed to be. Can't a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do? You got banned, but otherwise you're having a good time. Hey, the net's ripped. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore. Yeah, okay. Nothing is amiss. Nothing is amiss. It's a huge pile of trash. One man's trash is another monkey's treasure. I guess you're right. Look, they're all shiny things. Trash. It's even got a motorcycle exhaust. What do they call this thing? Oh, a tuba, right? Of course it's a tuba, silly. You didn't know that? Hey, it's a picture of Regina. Well, she is a shining beauty. No objections there. Phoenix, she's 16. Phoenix, she's 16. Phoenix, she's 16. Can somebody ban Phoenix Wright from my chat, please? Thanks. Oh, goodbye, my pig. Money must use this to swing around on. Go ahead, Nick. I know you want to ride on it, too. Maybe later. No, maybe right now. Got a barbell. Look around. Everything he's got is for upper body training. Wait a second. These are the same machines you've seen on the We already saw that. We already saw all this. Window? You can see the big top for the window here. No snow on top of the big top. Kind of weird, don't you think? Inside the tent is warm to it. Any snow that lands not probably melts. What if it catch fire? What if it catch fire? Brie Phoenix is like the 4th person? Fourth person to be banned? Can I present this? This is what we want to know. What is it? It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria? What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. Oh, to call Regina cute. I think everyone has. But still. Anyone who has been unbanned. Wow. P-Tony. Just covering all the bases. Just removing my chat entirely. Enjoy your lurk. it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Her? Regina, ask her about it. Ah. You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. Agro wouldn't even look at it. Wow. Looks like something is really weighing on him. Look at this pepper. He doesn't know what pepper is. He doesn't know what pepper is. Because of his disability, he doesn't know what pepper is. That is so sad. What about this? No, it's the same thing. Okay. What does he eat? How does he get his food? Does money get it for him? Also, how messed up is it that he gained how messed up is it that he lost the ability to walk and they didn't move him to a room on the first floor? You would think that either they would install an elevator or they would move him to the first floor so that he can, you know, go anywhere. What do you think the birds are there for? To scare him so he can protect his alibi. You're right, we do suspect him. So, I don't know. I don't think I have enough to deal with the wheelchair yet. So I think we gotta go talk to Regina. I think we gotta go find Regina real quick. I'm gonna assume she's on the 10th. Yeah!
Is a tiger!
Nick! Wonderful. Today's special must be filet o phoenix.
Stay, heal! Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys! I'm sorry, I guess I made a mistake.
A mistake?
Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human.
A monkey? You mean like money? What did he ever do to you? Puppet's like, yes, like what you see? No, I don't, Trillo. I don't like what I see. You're ugly. And I want to burn him. Do you know that the word alibi is derived from a word meaning somewhere else? I did know that. I can't remember from where. For some reason, I feel like one of the priests at my parish that told me that during a homily. Which is a very weird place to hear about the origin of the word. But that's like the only place I learn things these days. Or wait, maybe it was you. Maybe it was you, P-Tony. I can't remember where I learned it from, but I did know that. Speak. It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster.
Yeah? That guy? The guy that pays all my bills?
Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man.
He was. I love my dad so much.
I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father.
That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while.
For a while? For a while?
Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens.
A star.
That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone.
When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. Oh no, they're New Agers. Maya, should I tell her? Yes. Your dad's gone forever. Just kidding. You'll never see him again. Elias is alias Latin for another. And Ibi is Latin for there. Another there. Wow. Fascinating. Hashtag educational. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? Lol. She's psychic.
Do you think that one day I'll be a star too?
Of course.
You really think so?
Yeah, you will. I think.
I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky.
I wonder if everything's alright with Regina. I don't think everything's going right up there, if you catch my drift. Wait. What do you mean, said the one with the Catholic tape? What do you mean? It's educational. What are we talking about? What did I say? Wait. Is there anything that age 16 is a front? She's actually 6. Catholics are allowed to be educated ever since the Enlightenment? I was not told about this. I was not educated on this fact. Jonathan, don't you dare. Just to go back and clear something up, why'd you want to teach Money a lesson?
Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Want to say hi to chat?
No. Forget it immediately? Oh, okay, done. Yeah, so anyways, Ace Attorney.
Something shiny. Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it.
We should?
Huh? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney?
Huh?
If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me.
I don't like any of these answers. Where's the no option? No, where's the no? Yeah, I'll get it. Leave it all up to us. Guess there's no turning down that request.
Yay! You're really gonna do it?
I guess. The Petonish intuition. Okay, so here you go. Vegeta, have you ever seen this before?
I know what this is.
Really?
Well, it was in my pocket for a while.
It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket?
I guess I noticed it was there around breakfast time.
Breakfast time?
Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast.
That's when you realized the piece of paper was in your pocket?
Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket.
And then what?
I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so...
You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you?
I did! I stuck it up there. How'd you know?
Is she the murderer? Huh. So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen?
The morning of the murder, I think.
That explains a lot.
I wonder who wrote this.
Gosh. What is going on? Look at this.
There's no denying it. Max is cool. I want to try flying someday with Max.
She's already flown off into her own little world. Nick, I want to try flying too. Okay. I'll think about it. I'll arrange it. Look at this Pepper.
That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria.
Oh, it's from the cafeteria.
It's not? I remember seeing it there.
So this was with the cafeteria's Pepper. Why was that in the chest?
You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper.
Cool. Cool beans. Miracle they quarterly shows 100 people every night. My goodness. I've been like seeing chat move from the corner of my eye. I like how you guys are just like having your own conversation while I play games in the background. Like, see, I like chats like this. We're just vibing. Yeah, exactly. That's what I like. I like that. Okay, so is there anything else? Oh, Mo. Only vibes, no thoughts. Exactly. Just like me. Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what this is. It's burgers. I thought you said it wasn't Mo, Maya. You got my hopes up. Regina's relationship with Max is making you think of a My Little Pony audio drama? It's only a 7-year difference. Okay. Don't look too close. You certainly don't have coded language. You're certainly plotting anything. Look, as long as it doesn't get me banned, I don't care. I could not care less. That's not true. As long as it doesn't get me banned or break any of my personal channel rules, then I don't care. Bro! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to Bistro Dessert, aka the cafeteria. Yup! It smells so good in here. Those burgers look great. She's drooling like she's some sort of crazy burger monster. My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They are absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into hamburger heaven. I bet. I can tell by the smell. Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power. I don't think we should be eating them. Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you gonna do? That's all I've ever thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger? He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset? Yes, he was. Anyway, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. Maybe I'm evolving into a full-baked clown. Yup.
I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster shoes.
What? Really?
Max would still be an issue, though.
Well, that would assume that we get him. That would only be assumed if. Wait. That would only be an issue assuming we get the not guilty verdict.
He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance.
Okay.
Probably a reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right.
Mo, for reals though?
All that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know.
Tragedy? What is he talking about? Kind of feel bad for Mo. You're not just a clown, you're the entire circus.
Don't worry about it, there's nothing at all.
You must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right? No, I don't think so.
Probably, maybe.
Gotta go hard lurk mode. Good luck starting the castle. Thank you. Good luck with whatever it is you are hard lurking for. Have fun.
Dang, 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 dang? You mean ding, ding, ding? I think you mean ding, ding, ding. Correctamundo. Doesn't he mean ding?
No, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us?
No, not at all. What makes you think that?
Just the way you say if everyone can get over the tragedy seems a bit strange. Sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Eek, 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 eek. Mo, I'm right, aren't I? Another one? Oh, it's only 2. That probably means we have what do we need.
It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason.
I think we have what we need, but I'm saving just in case. I'm saving just in case. Mo, where's Depends confirmed? Pull that your card. So Dan says, I made a bad mistake today and gave my dad some soap flakes instead of cornflakes this morning. Jan says, was he mad? And Dan replies, yup, he was foaming at the mouth. Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus?
Okay, there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there, some juicy burgers. Let's eat instead.
Fortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself. Breaded chicken sandwich actually is better. Unless you're on a diet. Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident. This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would you? Wait. Oh my gosh, why do I only have 4 points? Oh my gosh. Wait, 6 months ago? Oh, fudge. Wait. Maybe I don't have it. Maybe I don't have it. Maybe I don't have what I need. You know what? Maybe I don't have what I need. That's not the cause. That was a... You know what? No, I don't think I did it. No, I don't think I have it yet. Never mind. Never mind, Mo. Continue with your life. Okay. Here you go. Okay. Hang on, did I? Hang on, wait a second. Did I don't think I did. Oh. Do the murder, that's fine. Wait, where did you find the rest of this note anyway? Maybe it'd be best if it didn't tell Mo where he found it. Don't worry about it, Mo.
Well, I didn't need to worry about it. You shouldn't have shown it to me.
Oh, fudge. Okay. Here. He doesn't know what pepper is. Why does nobody here know what pepper is? I don't know where to go. I don't know. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I need to, look at this monkey.
Money's a great friend to me. A pile of treasure over there's his collection, huh? Is indeed. Money will bring anything back with him.
Aw, so cute.
Yeah, I'm not great with the ladies, but I seem to be pretty popular with the animals.
Aw. Wow, that was so unhelpful. No, I already did this. And you got all serious in the cafeteria. Wholesome. Hacker's just like you for real, minus the handicap.
Ooh.
I need to learn more about the accident. You know what? You know what? I probably need to go talk to Max again. Also, now arrest him. Haha. They must have taken Max in for questioning again. Oh. Dang it. I'm still missing things. Oh, hello, sir. How are you today? Need to the maximum number of clues we can get. I'm still looking for that chainsaw. What do I show you? Like, the fact you haven't reacted to anything I've shown you yet. Like, why are you here? Here you go. Okay. Have you seen this box before? Maybe there's more I need to talk to Regina about. Okay. You really have to talk about that kind of thing. Oh, right. I also need... I need to find money to get her dress back or something, I guess. Well, distracted, need a lurk mode. Okay, enjoy your lurk lib. What the butts do I show? Here you go. Max is cool. Yeah. I wonder what they mean by murderer.
It's like some sort of soap opera. It's kind of strange.
Strange is probably too nice of a word. Okay. What do I do? Guys, what do I do? Guys, what do I do? Audible shrug. Ask around for money. I'm not a beggar though. He doesn't know anything about money, the monkey. Look at this box. Look at this pepper. He doesn't know what pepper is. Clowns don't know what pepper is. This picture showed you guys too. Yeah, we already did this, and that's how we got the bust. Here's a picture of the bust. Lately? It's just lately I've started to understand what he was always going on about. Huh? Well, I'm not sure if I can explain it all that well just yet. That's when you think it's possible. Okay, well. We need a cause for the TCU genius. TC, you did it. You've got it. TC, you got it. You've got it, my dude. Bang on the money. But not the monkey. Not the monkey. See that on the roof? The thing that's being blocked by chat, and also please no hints, advice, or spoilers. Accident. I hear something. Wait. Monkey! That monkey's holding something. That's it. That's the thing. That means a lot to Regina, remember? Alright, time to take on this monkey. Attorney style. What? Return to monkey. I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did. Nick, you... I swiped it while money was distracted. Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Monkey worked. You can see it 5 from where you are. You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume. Maybe then they'll take you in the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh well, guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. I'd wear it. Not in public, but I'd wear it. So anyways, check this out. Oh. Oh. Oh, never mind then. Okay, back to Regina. Love that being too small for Maya is part of the description. It's not Maya's size at all. Hey, look at this. Oh, okay. I'm just looking for something to show them. There you go.
Yay! Thank you! You really got it back for me.
Don't mention it.
I love you, Mr. Attorney.
It's nothing. No wonder guys melt to mush in front of this girl. She's 16. Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Why would you just say that?
Huh, this costume, it isn't mine. It was Leon's.
Leon's?
You know, the lion she told us about.
Oh, the one that someone killed. That's the accident that happened 6 months ago. Right. Right. How do I get that information? Yeah, here we go. He was killed, wasn't he?
That's right. My dad killed him.
Why?
Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. during practice. Leon was sitting down, and when he opened his mouth, Gwah! Uh-huh. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth.
Uh-huh. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth?
I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming.
You sure they were screaming because they love seeing you do that?
Anyway.
What was the bad thing? Leon is small then? Yeah, I guess so.
Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during practice.
Okay. Regina, everything was all right though, right?
No, it wasn't all right. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
And that's with Leon.
Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky.
Poor thing. There we go. That's what I needed for Mo. That's what I needed because that's the accident. There's the Kings of Leon's son here somewhere. She is basically Megamind that she's been raised to think all this stuff is normal. Yeah. And that's when Leon went to the farm. Okay, so move, cafeteria, present, boom. Just like Lion King? I can't believe you would spoil that Mufasa dies. Oh, I should have saved. Can I back out and save? I only have 4 points of HP. I'm gonna save. Present. Okay, try again. I will heal, but it's more so if I get it wrong. I don't know what the second one it might need. Maybe I don't have everything yet. Boom. Heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right? How did you? I told him so many times you shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting her head inside of Leon's mouth, right? Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along, he never could say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo, don't clam up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head? On the head? How do we know it was the head? Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. He promised. He's involved in this too. He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about... It's not a head injury, though. Yeah, presumably acro. Like, I don't think it was specified that it was bitten on the head. He promised the lion, clearly. Must have been acro, right? How did you know? Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster. No way. Brain damage to his legs. I guess, because it could. It's kind of a stretch, but like depending on the brain damage, it could have destroyed the nerve linking the brain to the legs, paralyzing them. It's not specified that it was like, like specifically like, leg damage. It could have been brain damage. and nerve related. That's true. That's true. I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know. Oh, I'm sorry, Acro.
Da 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 da.
It's just like you said. You know, the accident. Then I learned about the bite of 87. Drain damage. Did someone die? No, but it would have probably been better if he had. What? How could that have been better? He's still alive, but when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in. In? What? Coma? All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is the Acro we talked to a ghost? I'm sorry. Is that where they're going with this? That the Acro here isn't actually here, and it's all just like an illusion slash just his spirit, his ghost is just, based on what they're saying, it's implying that it's Acro. And that's how he floated away. Is that where they're going with this? Because if so, I hate this. This is worse than the previous. I don't know. Maybe it's not Acro, but I see. How is he related to Acro? Okay. Okay, so it is a different person. Okay. Let me guess, his name is Bat. Let me guess that his name is Bat. Person who got bit was Acro's brother. Okay, it is a different person. Acro is real. Acro does exist. And that's why he went to the hospital. They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Wow, cute nicknames, right? Oh my gosh, we're so clever here at the Very Big Circus. Oh, yuck. Anyway, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime. I clutch Patrick Cleo! Hoi, welcome in. Who is Acro's younger brother? Sean Dingling. Oh my gosh, Saren! Saren, I didn't know that was your last name. Oh my gosh, these Saren VT in my Ace Attorney? No way. Everyone always calls him Bat. Sean looks like a non-playable NPC. Alvada, it's your guy! Alvada! Alvada, is this him? He fell in love with Regina. Oh my gosh, enough with Regina! This is not a love triangle, this is a love pentagram. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. So we should just, what if we just got rid of Regina? What if we just got rid of Regina? I feel like Regina is the source of all these problems. It's an octagon at this rate. That's the word. Pentagon. Not pentagram. Pentagon. Pentagon is the shape. Pentagram is something completely different. My bad. Well, all of a sudden, Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon." Why'd he do that? Well, I don't know, but that's what caused the accident. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling. You mean Leon? Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. He just got lunch. That's why he's smiling. Some sick grin. Ooh. No way! That's impossible! It's an animal! Smirky lion, flying murderer. Why does it seem like it's always Mo who catches all of these incredible events? Nick, can lions smile? I don't think so. I don't think so, Maya. We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle. So that's what really happened. Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two should have some pepper. Shaka, 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 shaka. There he goes again, acting all like his normal crazy self. Burger. Achoo. Achoo. A sneeze. What a wonderful sneeze. Huh, you think so? You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel. That's basic clownsmanship. Girlie, I think you gotta understand that. What is gaudy? Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too? I'm gonna show her the pepper. I'm gonna show her the pepper. Bat would always tease her with pepper. Bat? From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together. They look perfect together, huh? Do I have him? How old is he? 22? Gosh, it's worse than Max! Okay, move back to here. Then, there you go. Oh, now we know why she's not a big fan of pepper. Okay, so... Actually, wait. Who's in it? Oh. What do you think about this person? Sorry. Sorry. I've already given my heart to another man. I'm not interested in really... You want to know if you... Regina, this is bad. Regina, this is bad. Wait, why hate pepper? Because she sneezes. It makes her sneeze. Look at this lion. Look at this bat. Okay. He was 22, yeah. Okay, lodging house. Move. Aqua's room. Oh, hello. Wait, who said what? Wait, who what? I missed something. Wait. Rebecca's actor was hiding while his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows what we know. Oh, seems you've got things you want to talk about, so fire away. Your brother. Yeah. I'm sorry. I show you your brother and you have nothing to say? Literally nothing to say? Yeah. Lately I've been confined in this room, so I don't have a clue what's going on with the circus. This is your brother! What do you think of this? Okay, I'm gonna guess that we have everything now. Wait, I have a brother? I'm not so sure about it anymore. I'm not so sure. Okay.
Hello?
About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how were you injured? Sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. Accident during practice? Yes, unfortunately acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. Injuries? He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it secret. Acro, you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? What am I supposed to show to that? What do I show with this? I'm asking Acro a question. What do I show for this? I guess so, but like, this is... This is not... That's a question to Acro. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. I was correct. It's just the way they worded it. It's just, it feels off. That's all. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion. That's what I'm saying. Sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using, so let me rephrase that as battled the lion. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. Your brother, Sean. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo, but he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. Slip of the tongue. Watch the twister be the same as the previous trial where it turns out Sean's and Acro's... He's Sean and Acro's dead? Please no. Please no. Anyway, they were an incredible team, cut down together at their prime. That was where he slipped. That's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident, together like always. I see, but an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's last psych lock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you are still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Dang it. Dang it. Think it'd actually be Regina? Honestly, maybe. Yeah, okay. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. I did not notice that. Say things like she's cruel. I did not notice that. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes and also ears, because that was all audible. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you. Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. Wait, what? Oh, maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Where did you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket.
I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning.
You wrote this, then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright.
We did it. And with only one mistake.
Yay.
Tell me about the wheelchair.
My legs were injured by Leon 6 months ago. My younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina.
A dare?
An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date.
That's insane. Didn't he know how dangerous that was?
We all thought he was being stupid too. But the lion was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick.
Burb. Wait, father.
Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's where the accident happened. He just wanted to take her out to the movies.
Poor Bat.
When Leon chopped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up.
What about Bat?
Burb. Still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him.
I see.
I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Bat and Regina, they were such great friends. Oh, yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this.
What is it?
This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him.
Gross, it's covered in blood. You can keep it.
This scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling.
He?
Leon, obviously.
Oh.
When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin.
Nick,
I know, Mo said the same thing.
what do you think it all means? Who missed? Is that Karma?
Oh, hi, Karma.
Miss Von Karma. I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro.
Preparations?
I've served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro will talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, witness? Come, Acro, let's go to the office.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no.
Oh no, it's not how this works. What do we do now, Nick? How are we gonna handle tomorrow?
Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out.
Look at you all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use.
No, I didn't find the chainsaw. I did not find the chainsaw, unfortunately. She does need this death sentence. Well, maybe not. Maybe not the death sentence. She needs to be removed from her prosecutioner's state. She just needs to be fired, I think. Death sentence is a little much for this situation.
Woo, we did it! 3 hours, almost, basically. Basically 3 hours. Yeah, a tad overkill, just a little bit. Boop. If you fire her, she's gonna attack everyone, thinks she's too top. She's top dog. At that point, you just put them in prison. You fire them for being incompetent at their job, and then if they go on a rampage, Two-Dog was correct. If they start going on a rampage because of it, then you just throw them in prison. You forgot prison. Apple, man. We literally go to the prison to talk to Max and all of our clients. How could you forget prison? We talk to the guard at the prison every time. Fines or death. There's only 2 options. It's true. This is true, but that's also her job. But she does it in such a way that is illegal. Her job is to get a guilty verdict. It just happens that she does it in a cheating, unlawful way, and that's the reason why she needs to be fired. Because she's not doing it legitimately. But it's still not death sentence worthy. That's just, you know, yeah, it's like fines in prison, not like straight up death. Death is reserved for the worst of the worst.
Just don't do it. Let your dreams be dreams.
If only we had a judge. I know, right? It'd be crazy. It'd be game changer if we had just had a judge that knew what he was doing.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. Tomorrow's Holy Thursday.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Who do we want to raid today? The last raid of the week. Last raid until Tuesday. Oh my gosh. I'm taking Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. It's gonna be crazy. Ooh-ha. You-ha. I keep wanting to say ooh-ha. Ooh-ha-ha. Shark bait. Ooh-ha-ha. Ooh-ha-ha. You-ha. Short. Raid. You hate. Do you need all caps if it's to see it, right? Yeah, I got it right. he's been calling me Ulo, or for you love to see it. Oh, it's not case sensitive. Well, yes, I see that now. Yeah, we'll go say hi to Yuha playing Dragon's Dogma 2 today. You're welcome, Map Pack. Thank you guys for being here, whether you were lurking, chatting, whatever. Thank you guys for showing up for however long it was. Hope you have a great Tridium. I hope everyone also has a great Tridium. Whether you celebrate Tridium or not, it's too early to say Happy Easter, but like, you know, I'm not gonna see you guys on Easter, so like, Holy Saturday, here I come. Let's go. Easter Vigil, let's go. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week as well as a weekend, and I will see you all next week on Tuesday for the start of my Donathon. Woo! Vigil gang, let's go. Okay, go say hi to Yuha, and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.